Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, before we get started, I just want to say please like and subscribe. That would mean the absolute world to me. But now, I'm going to play the intro that I filmed, and then I'm going to talk to you after that.
Today, I thought I would challenge my non-actor friend. Say what's up.
Oh, what's up?
I thought I'd challenge him to do a short film. Now, we've just wrapped on it. We didn't really film. I didn't really plan anything. So it's just kind of like all right, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. So it's very short. And we were on like an hour time limit. So, take a look. What did you say?
Like 10 minutes, like no time.
All right, anyway, so take a look at the film. I didn't film BTS, so just take a look at the film, and I hope you like it. See ya!
Now, before you see the film, I'm going to talk you through every single scene and tell you what was going on in this brain. But first, we got to start in the planning process. Let me tell you. There wasn't really a planning process, other than a couple weeks ago I thought I would try and film a movie in one night with just me. It didn't go to plan, but from that I gained a couple shot ideas that I wanted to do, so I thought I would use this and put them in here. That was the planning process. Very quick, very easy. Now onto the filming process. So now I'm going to watch every scene. I'm going to tell you what exactly was going through my brain when we filmed it, because like I said, there was barely any planning, so I can't even remember, so I gotta watch it to know what was happening. So let's just get into it.
Finally, school is out! Let's go!
So now, first scene, he's just left school, he gets on his bike and he goes home. Now, I wanted a bike scene, and the kid that I had in it, he looks about 5, alright? So I was like, he's gonna need to like leave school or something in this. So that's why he came home from school and rode his bike. Next shot. So now the next shot is him walking in the house. He can't just ride his bike and then appear in the house, so I had to get something of him walking in the house. And I also have always wanted to get a shot of someone putting a key in the door. That I've had that in my head for the longest. So I thought, what better time than to use it now, considering he's come home from school and he needs to get in his house somehow. And did you hear the key going in, like aligned perfectly with the music, which was great, and I loved it. Obviously, walking in, he just walked in. He can't just walk in the house and then appear in his bed or whatever. So now this shot is fully the shot that I had imagined from a couple weeks ago. So just watch. Now, I filmed that shot after this next shot, which is why the emotions don't match up. But like I said, there was no plan to it, so it was just like, hey, let's go here, let's go here, let's film this, let's film that. I didn't even have a storyline, that's why it's so short. 1:30 for a short film is crazy, and this barely gets any message across. But basically, that shot I had in mind, because it's like, the fear, like you saw in The Mask, is in you, and it's a part of you. So it's like you look down as yourself, you look up as fear, and you look back down and back up as yourself. And just that transition I've had in mind for like the absolute longest. Let's continue. Now that shoe shot, I died for that, because that was not because I love dogs. All right, let's just pause there. But that's because I really do just love that shot. Like, it's just such a clean like angle and such a clean shot. And also I've just seen that he's wearing odd socks. That's stressing me out. So with that, I tried to get his face lined up with sitting up. So I have the grids on my phone screen, and I tried to get him laying down on the bed him sitting up at the tree in the same exact square. It didn't really work that great, but it looks okay, and it'll do.
Wow, I see it if I've only seen it.
Yeah, but who are you?
Well, Jack, I am.
What's funny about this shot is that I had to say the lines behind the camera, and I made up those lines just before we filmed this. Like literally 2 seconds before, I said, I'm going to say this, you're going to say this, then I'm going to say this. And then the music is so loud because the wind was so loud, so I've taken all the sound off of the original clip, and then I was also speaking in the original clip, so that's why I've also taken the music off. The filters were put on, yeah. So the running off camera to waking up doesn't really make sense, and that's one of the things I don't like about this. But, you know, it first ever short film that I've ever done, so, you know, it's okay.
It's just a dream.
Then it goes on mute because I tell him what to do. So I didn't want that to be in it because I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. And the only reason I put all filmed on an iPhone was because I wanted to show that anything is possible, even the impossible. That's a quote from somewhere, Mary Poppins. Fear coming never. The name isn't Fear because that name is already taken, but that's just what's on the mask. So I was like, all right, bet. But yeah, that was the filming process. Now let's go into the editing process. Now, with the editing process, I just edited the clips together because that's how it goes. I put them in order of how I knew them. And then with the music, I originally had one song, but then it got copyrighted. So I was like, yeah, can't do that. So then I changed it to that song, which is why it sounds so bad. Don't get me wrong, whoever created the song, if you see this, I love you, but the song isn't the greatest and it doesn't match the vibe. But I also wasn't prepared to spend like 2 hours on a minute and 30-second clip. So that's why the suspenseful music as well doesn't sound that good, doesn't really fit the vibe. And then some bits where it's just silent, some bits where it's just wind is not good. But the editing process went really smoothly. It took me about 30 minutes and I got it done. And then I edited it into this video and that took about an hour, but all is well. But now, that was my process. So now I'm just going to show you the full film without interrupting it. So I hope you enjoy.
Finally, school is out! Let's go!
Wow, I see it if I've only seen it.
Yeah, but who are you?
Well, Jack, I am.
It's just a dream.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Now, if you want to watch one of my other videos, click there. Go on. Or if you want to watch another one of my videos, click right there. Or if you want to just stick around to the end of the video, we can do that. There's nothing really much I gotta say. Thank you for watching. there anything you want me to say? Subscribe, please. You know what? I'll see you in the next one.